is my new bike. I used to bike a lot, actually, and this is a hybrid. It's a cross between a Comfort and a mountain bike, which I prefer a mountain bike because I like a little off-trail riding. It's like your own little Tonka truck, and you know, it has a bell. Every girl must have a bell on her bike. All right, so it's a lot of fun, actually. Well, it's not a light commitment. 30 days, 4 times in the year, and I'm doing that. So, you know, noticing even between the second and the third fast, there's no arthritis and edema. So, you know, I think just feeling better and that I'm having more fun. All right. So this is my garden. We're doing square foot gardening, which is really exciting because it really helps to control the weeds and the overgrowth, and you get more, you know, production. The Juice Fast has kind of changed our composting because we've had so much more produce in the house this year. All of the leftover bits of the vegetables from the juice machine, any of the ends that we cut off, anything that we don't end up eating, has all gone into the compost over the course of the year. So we're getting really rich soil. My goal is to 50 to 75% of the produce I'm going to juice in August is going to come out of the garden. That's the goal. So I've got cucumbers, bell peppers, and kale all going. I still use a gardening bench. Well, in this case, it's a cooler. Because as much weight as I've lost and taken the pressure off my knee, I still don't exactly get up and down on the ground on it as comfortably as I did when I was a kid, that's for sure. I had some sciatic and some knee pain approaching this third reboot, and realized that the combination on my vacation week of alcohol, coffee, meat, and sugar not only was a 4-pound weight gain in a week after maintaining for 2 months, but you know, really the pH of your body is really impacted, and edema is the root cause of all of that stuff. So 5 days in on my fast, just like clockwork, it was gone again, and it's really liberating. So just doing, you know, the yard work and the gardening in addition to some weight training, so I'm getting nice and buff. It's a process, but that's a good thing, that it's a process. That I think, you know, there are moments where I feel like, oh, this should be faster, it's, you know, but integrating the fruits and vegetables along with the juice and doing this as a process through the year, I think if I had just lost 120 pounds right up front, you know, in a couple of months, my body wouldn't have had time to catch up with all of it. My psychology, I think. The process of this is some habit changing. Things have changed dramatically in our house, and it's not just for me, and I think that's what makes it easier and has made me, you know, more successful in being able to follow through, is my oldest girl is home now too, and so the 4 of us, Chance and Ron and Heather, you know, we're all eating healthy foods. And I have about 5 more days to go. So that is almost 20 pounds right there. Even before, when we thought we were fairly healthy eaters and we ate a lot of fruits and vegetables, there was snacks and junk in the house and drink mixes and just things we didn't need, and it's just not even in the house. So, but you need to have your whole family do it. It can't just be, you know, it has to be about self, but then your whole family really needs to incorporate those habits anyway. You know, I feel more comfortable. I'm able to get into some clothes that I haven't worn in a few years, and that's nice, you know, and that really tells me where I'm at. As much as I like food, some things are better to love from a distance, you know, and at random. So I have brief affairs with food now, but I don't indulge in it every day in the same way. I simply can't. Well, I have another 30 days to do in August. A very busy summer with people visiting and concerts and festival trips that we have planned, so at least I'll be able to keep up with those this year. So you just really have to stick with it, and it's just helpful to keep building those, you know, those food skills into your lifestyle. You know.